Hey, Rook here. Thanks for joining me. And I got myself one of these here. Really pretty cool. I really like the lightweight of it, the aluminum as well. The only problem is I can't stand the color combination. So I'm going to try to see if I can remove the purple anyway. I did a little bit of research, and I believe this is aluminum. So I think a little bit of this easy off, especially the heavy duty, spraying it on there, letting it sit for a couple minutes and trying to wipe it off. I think I might be able to eventually be able to strip the anodizing off. Fingers crossed. I'll take a couple pictures and maybe do a quick slideshow, and then if everything goes to plan, I might either just polish it all up and keep it just plain aluminum, or I might even spray paint it red and black kind of thing. So stick around, and I'm gonna disassemble this, and I'll take some pictures maybe, like I said, and show you the results at the end. These are the parts we're going to leave black, so we took out and set aside. These are the parts we're going to need. This is the stuff you're going to need. I did have to add the solo cup, a little CGI, because I forgot it. You also want to make sure you're using a plastic container, because this stuff can actually eat through certain things. But here we go. We're going to spray it. As you can see here for the first time, we're going to start letting it sit. Within under 2 minutes, you can already see the color starting to leach. Once you start seeing the color leach, this is where the toothbrush comes in, and you kind of spray it and scrub it at the same time. It seems to work better the more you spray it. Here I had a couple bad spots, so I angled it so I could soak the whole thing and have it submerged. After that, I just started swishing it off with water, and you can see no purple. Everything has came off. All right, we're all prepped for painting. Some of the larger holes I just kind of stuffed with some paper towel and packed it in there with a chopstick kind of thing. Pretty simple. As for the parts that kind of had to do with threads, I basically just got a little chopstick, or a little skewer here rather, and some tape, and then wrap this around it, and then try it. If if it was too thick, I take a little off, cut a little bit of this away, try it again, and then basically what I ended up doing was threading this in. So I actually had to turn it and thread it through these threads, so I know these threads won't get paint on them. Another reason why doing this is now I can take and stick this into something while I'm painting it, and I'll have full access 360 to be able to access all the angles of painting it. Hopefully the next step will be a paint job. I don't know if I'm going to show that. It's kind of obvious. You spray paint it and let it sit, but we'll go on to the next step either way. So I decided to show you the paint job, and actually I almost messed up and forgot to tape this part, so thank God I remembered. That could have been a catastrophe. And in case anybody's wondering, this is the brand of paint I use. You can use any color you want, of course. And this is my setup. Real basic, just a cardboard box, and I stuck it and rotated it and sprayed it. You want to stay a couple inches away. I think the can recommends 8 to 12 inches away, but check your directions on each can of spray that you're using just to make sure. But yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, 24 hours later, and the paint has dried, and it's assembled, and here it is. So, like I said, in the end, I ended up leaving this plain because I didn't want it to affect the tolerances just with getting it stuck. I didn't know if some paint would actually make it kind of get gummed up, so I left that regular kind of silver or plain aluminum. It's not the prettiest colors, paint job rather, in the world probably, but it's good enough to pass, and I was able to customize it and making it personalized. I mean, I got this for free basically off of an anonymous donor, and I can't complain. So I was able to make it my colors, and I'm really happy. Works well. I haven't got to pick it yet. We'll do another video with doing that, and but there she is, all finished and completed. So you can do any colors you want, and I just happened to pick red and black. So there you go. Hopefully somebody out there maybe is looking for a weekend project, and this was a fun one. So thanks for joining me, guys, and we'll catch you all next time.